So talk around the clubhouse at the moment is the condition of bunkers in play. So it's the way that golfers are leaving them for other golfers. So I wanted to take the opportunity to come into a bunker today and just have a look at the correct way to walk in and walk out of a bunker, the correct way to rake it, and also to turn the rake once you finish raking the bunker. Currently we have beautiful dry conditions, and that's certainly seeing the bunkers a little bit more powderier than we used to. So really staying off the faces is important. We're also doing a bunker sand skimming project, which involves us removing about the top 10 mil of sand, which is the sand that's contaminated with moss and algae. We physically remove that and we import some new sand and consolidate it on the faces. So we really want to work hard to try and keep people off the faces. Make sure we're walking in and out of the bunker at the low side, which is often the side nearest you when you're in your direction of play. So I've been in here, you can see my foot marks. I've got the rake that I found in the bunker, and I simply want to push and pull the sand. So I'm not really moving it into any spot, but I'm just getting rid of all my foot marks. What we want to avoid is just constantly pulling, because if we just pull the sand back to where we come, you can see I'm raking a nice little pile here. It leaves a crevice for balls to come up against, which is obviously not ideal for the next player coming through. And it also means that the bases become very uneven quite quickly. So that's really important to do that push and pull. I'll just push this sand back out. So yeah, we just pull the sand, leave that nicely finished base as I'm walking out. And then what we want to do is simply just turn the rake over, and we can use the leading edge of the bunker rake, because we just want to smooth the edge out. Take our footprint out, don't overextend, so we don't want anyone falling in the bunker, but just smoothing off. Because what we're hoping for, and the way it's designed, is that this sand is very firm and not disturbed, the same as the face is, that if a ball comes here, it simply goes down this skateboard ramp effect and ends up in the nicely raked bottom, which gives people the best success at getting out the bunker in one shot. Lastly, we want to make sure that we put the rakes back in the right way. We're finding rakes kind of on the edges, long ways, and we're getting golf balls coming to rest against the side. We find a lot of bunker rakes just resting in the sand on the downslope, and we have balls coming to rest against the teeth of the bunker, and when people move the rake, the ball moves, and then it obviously has issues with the rules of golf. So we simply want to put the rake back in to the base of the bunker in the middle, in a delicate way that we don't break the rake or leave a big divot as we throw the rake for the next person. So a couple of hands on the rake and just a little throw forwards onto the base of the bunker in the direction of play will leave it perfect for the next player.